Hello, Madara2B here, and I have another installment of the WoW mount review. Today, we're going to be doing the flying mounts of the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. I'm excited. Are you? Probably not, but just watch. It's fun. First up, we have the lovely Dragon Hawks. These two are from the Mountain O Mounts achievement. If you get 100 mounts, you get a cool unarmored Dragon Hawk, and it flies around. You get the orange-red one if you're Horde, and you get the gay-looking one if you're Alliance. Great! And also, you get the armored one, which I own if you're on the Horde, for the tournament grounds mounts. You need a lot of seals for it. Took me a little while to get, but it looks awesome. I hope they make more different color variations of it in the future. This one was not released in Wrath of the Lich King. It was actually a little before it, when they added in the achievement system, and you got it for having 50 mounts. Some people automatically got it because they were ooh-tastic. I got it a little later in the Wrath X pack, and it's great. It's an albino dragon. If you look closely, he even has red eyes. Yeah. These next two dragons you get from doing the Obscene Sanctum. That was the 10-man one, and this is the 25-man. You only get this if you kill every boss in that dungeon at the same time. Ah, Zerg. Then there are the two blue dragons, which you get in the Eye of Eternity. I believe that's what it's called. You have to defeat Malagos on 10 and 25. The 25 has the cooler armored-looking one, probably the only armored Drake you can get. Then we have the Bronze Dragon, which you get out of the Culling of Strathalone dungeon if you do it on a time run. Pretty much a given. You know, you could probably find 4 people who already have it, and they could run you, and it's a free mount now. I love it. And then last but not least, you have the only faction grind Drake, the Red Dragon. It's pretty cool, you know, your generic Red Dragon, but I like some of the others a little better. Bronze Drake for the win. This next mount is a Hippogriff type mount. It's got a bit of maroon color and fire texture going on with its tail or hooves there. It's pretty cool. I think you get it from the trading card game, which is kind of gay, because I don't play it, and I don't feel like wasting my money on it. Then we have the Celestial Steed, which you can buy from the Blizzard store on the Blizzard website, and you can get your Blizzard dollars to fly around and be a magical unicorn. Yeah! I'm probably not going to get one because I'm a cheapskate, but yeah, cool. It's still not a bad mount. This is a flying carpet. Yep. Only a tailor can ride around on it, and they go surfing. Yeah. Say hello to the Alliance Griffin. There have already been Griffins in the game, I know that for PC, but this was a white armored one. They didn't have any other different colored one, just different colored armor. And it was a bit of a change of pace. It's the same thing for Horde, and instead of a regular colored Wyvern, it was blue. And there it is. Maybe they should have done a green one, I don't know. This is the Skeletal Griffin. It is the first flying mount that you get. I'm not including the Druid flying form because that is a flying form, not a mount. Once I am able to jump on top of the Druid and he brings me to the destination I want to go, I will include him. But for now, it's the Skeletal Griffin. It's the Death Knight's mount, and it's freaking sick. Way better than the placeholder they had in beta, which looked like a cartoon chicken. This was the last mount I got recently. I got it from the tournament grounds. It cost me quite a bit of sealage, and I liked it. It was around the time when they added in the new animation where it hooks the ground like a chicken because it's half bird or something. The Alliance got a white version because they're Alliance and they need stuff because they're babies, and I don't like them. Ah, the creepiest mount ever devised. You get it for running Ulduar 100 million times until you do it right. It looks like a giant Mimron's head. It's a helicopter. It's pretty cool. Hey, it's Onyxia! No, it's one of her children. No, it's just Onyxia shrunk down and put a saddle on her. Which is cool, because I always wanted a giant dragon mount with like the horns and stuff. But we always got the drakes with no horns and stuff. And I was like, no. But yeah, it's a rare, very rare, low percent drop from doing the Onyxia dungeon that was revamped for an anniversary. This is a blue proto-drake. Think of them as prehistoric dragons before they got all smart and could talk and do cool stuff. They come in a variety of colors and a ton of ways to get them. The blue one you get from a rare drop rate from the second to last boss in Upguard Pinnacle, I believe. And then you have the Time Lost Drake. He's actually randomly running around in the Storm Peaks. Probably won't ever get him, so you shouldn't try. This green one you get from an egg from the Gorloks, because they love giant green dinosaur dragons. And this is the only proto-drake I own, because I am an extremely lucky bastard. The red proto-drake you get from doing all of the heroics and all the heroic dungeon achievements. Also, I haven't got it yet because I hate Nexus, and I also hate the one above Nexus, Thou Shall Will Not Be Named. I know they nerfed it, but I still don't like the voice. So, I'll get it eventually. This Violet Proto-Drake. The Violet Proto-Drake you get from doing all of the holiday achievements. It takes about a year to do. It's pretty cool looking. Some people are like, why is it a Violet Drake? There's no Violet Flight or Twilight Flight that would have a Proto-Drake. I think it's because it's like a Dalaran mount, and Dalaran seems to like the color purple or violet. That's my only explanation. Okay, these are the Proto-Drakes from Ulduar. This is the Ironbound Proto-Drake, and this is the Rusted Proto-Drake. Again, from doing all the achievements of Ulduar, and they're pretty cool. They're, you know, get glowy effects, little runes carved on them. They're not bad. I don't have one, obviously. Frostworms, unarmored, only from Arena, because Blizzard was gay and should have just gave the armored Proto-Drakes to Arena and gave Frostworms to us. But we got armored Frostworms later in Ice Crown that I can't fucking get because I'm a noob, whatever. They're awesome though. This is the 2-seater rocket. You get it from the Recruiter Friend deal. Used to give you a Zarvin, now they give you a 2-seater rocket that you can fly around, take your new friend with you, and get stuff done. It's got a cool little painted shark head in the front, and it's got just 2 random seats without any seatbelts. Very unsafe, very goblin. Love rocket, spaceship, what you want to call it. This is the Valentine's Day holiday mount. Got as a low drop rate from the 3 boss guys in Shadowfang Keep during Valentine's Day. It's pink, I don't like pink, so I don't want it. Meet Invincible, Arthas's undead steed. It does fly, you can tell by the cool bat wings. It has a crown of spikes on its head, a skull, bones. What more could you ask for? It's obtained from killing the Lich King some special way. I don't know, you can go do it. I'm not going to. It's really cool. I especially love its reins that are very detailed. Usually it's just like a robe and it's kind of ugly looking. But it's great. It's not like the Celestial Steed where it's all see-through and almost looks like it's unfinished. But yeah, it's a cool mount to end all other cool mounts. Well, that is pretty much all the flying mounts of Wrath of the Lich King. If you have any more mounts that you like in particular, please tell me. I'd love to know. Bye.